me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me. Make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to H2H Stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that talk. You could look at past performance, you could look at metrics, you could spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from H2H. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st down, they'll run. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Looking out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. Complete to St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A a kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Sanders now on third down. This connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the left side, caught by Andrews. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They go play action on first. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Roll,
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Makes the handoff, now to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Drive play straight ahead. He finds space for a few yards that time. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Sanders now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Paulson good on the extra point. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Steelers nothing. Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10.
He keeps this one himself. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 15. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Cage. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 27-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end,
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Time left for maybe a return return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18.
Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
second down at the 22-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That's low and bounces short of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
And 16.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
And it's third down.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Cougar 19.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready, set.
Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
On the jump.
This our last play in the quarter.
Mustang 19.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He rolls to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Wow, not a chance at all as he has met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson. Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so second and 1 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the well again. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 4 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trail by 8. From the 16. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine it comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has it at the 11. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Here's the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash.